Here's another video in my very handheld and low budget series about how to route incoming calls in contact centres to agents who'll then help the callers. When you call a contact centre, you very often end up in a queue while you wait for an agent to become available to help you. Earlier, I did a video about a very simple queue routing principle, primary and secondary agents. Here, I'll take that simple principle to a slightly more advanced level by combining it with another routing principle, queue priorities. So if you haven't watched the first video about primary and secondary agents, perhaps it's a good idea to go and watch that video first. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes, and then come back and watch this one. All right, we've got a queue and some primary agents. Zylinc always considers the primary agents first when it allocates calls, and then some secondary agents who will only get calls if there aren't any primary agents, for example, because the primary agents are busy speaking with callers. All of those agents currently serve that one queue. But let's add a bit of spice to the scenario. Another queue. Here's the other queue. It's gold coloured, by the way. Now, sometimes some queues are more important than others. That's why on Zylinc systems, you can assign a priority to each queue. The golden queue here has a higher priority than the white queue. All of our agents, the 2 primary ones and the 2 secondary ones, are available. But let's pretend that 2 of the agents, one of the primary ones and one of the secondary ones, serve 2 queues, both queues in this case. Who'll get the first call from the golden high priority queue? The primary agent, who serves both queues. After all, that agent is a primary one. He or she now becomes busy. Which agent will get the next call from the golden high priority queue? Will it be the available primary agent? No. That agent is only serving one queue, and that's a white one with a low priority. So the next call from the golden high priority queue will go to a secondary agent, the one that serves both queues. That agent now also becomes busy. The call will go to that agent even though that agent is a secondary one, and that's because if an agent is available and that agent serves several queues with waiting calls, the call from the queue with the highest priority will be routed to that agent independently of primary and secondary settings. And now I think it's about time that our 2 other agents get some calls from the white queue that they are monitoring. Here we go. Before you ask, if the queues had had the same priority, Zylinc would have selected a call from the queue that had not been attended for the longest time. That's when the time settings kick in.